Justin Bieber trivia, so you can answer that and go to our website. Listen, consignment shops, everybody, isn't just for kids, which is so great because there's a lot of designer outfits out there that we all wish we could buy, but we just can't afford it. But you have to be, I think, particular when it comes to what kind of consignment shop you're choosing, and that's why Mary-Jen Chabello joins us here today. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. And you're talking Ricochet Resale. Tell us about this consignment shop and what makes it unique from some of the others out there.
Okay, so this I've been to a couple consignment stores. I love consigning, actually. The stigma around consignment shopping is almost gone these days.
Yeah.
The reason I like Ricochet Resale is because they have luxury items for a fraction of the price. And the manager and store owner really know authentic from not authentic, and they're really up on the trends this season, so every season, so they do the filtering for you. So you know how you can spend hours just kind of looking through all the racks? That's already done for you, so you know you're always going to find something there.
And that knowledge between what's fake and what's real is very important when it comes to luxury items, because there are a lot of fakes out there. But it's also important to be stylish as well. You don't want something that's too old, so it's great to hear that Ricochet is doing that. And you have actually brought in a couple looks today from Ricochet.
I have, yes. Well, it is the holidays. Very hard to stretch that dollar with all the holiday shopping that you have to do, the events that you have to, host or cater. And on top of that, you have to dress yourself, and that can get very expensive. So why not go into those consignment shops, get your designer items for a fraction of the price? We've shown you a couple examples of that.
All right, well, let's bring out our first example. Come on out here, ready for a nice gala here.
Okay, so those who are familiar with some of the designers out there, this is a Nicole Miller dress.
Oh, yeah.
This retails for about $400 at like Net-a-Porter or shopbop.com.
Right.
I've also seen Nicole Miller featured in some of the boutiques in downtown Ottawa. This dress, like I said, retails for about $400. You can get it for $149 at Ricochet Resale.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's literally, you've cut the price more than half.
Right.
And because you're saving so much money, you can take this designer look and get it tailored to your body. So you've paid a little bit less, you can afford that seamstress that can take this in for you. If you already have those great shoes, just pair it with a pair of shoes that you have. She also consigns at Ricochet Resale jewelry.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah,
okay.
so these are faux rubies. That's those earrings she wore, we did find at Ricochet Resale. She's got a variety of earrings, bracelets, new and used. So you can go in there and pretty much get your whole outfit if you want from the designer store.
And they add such a beautiful pop to your outfit. You look gorgeous. Thank you so much.
She does look fabulous. She's ready for that gala.
Absolutely. All right, let's bring out our next model.
I love this. I love the drape of this dress.
Yeah.
So this is a Danish designer called by Marlene Berger. If you research her, again, you can find her on Net-a-Porter, shopbop.com. Upwards of $500 are some of her dresses. This dress retails for about $450. You can get it at Ricochet Resale for $199. Now, it's very on trend. It looks like it's never been worn.
Yeah, it's true. It looks brand new.
Some of these items you'll find at Ricochet with the price tag still on.
Wow.
So you've heard that old adage, someone's junk is somebody else's treasure.
Yeah.
So if somebody kind of impulse bought or lost or gained weight and they can't wear that dress hanging in their closet anymore, it's somebody else's fabulous find.
You look like one of the Kardashians.
Yes, she does. I agree. That's exactly what I thought.
Doesn't she look like
So yeah, you look like you're part of the family. I think you're your own Kardashian sister.
They look like you. Yeah,
I
agree.
They look like you. That's what she's saying.
But doesn't she look like she just stepped out of the Dash store in New York?
Absolutely.
It's really a fantastic look for a fraction of the price. You'd never get this kind of thing at a regular store. You'd have to go consign to get it at this price.
And I have to mention, thank you so much. We have to also mention, I love those shoes she's wearing. Those are exit shoes with a sparkle on the heel. We have to mention what you're wearing. Actually, this skirt is actually from Ricochet Resale.
This is from Ricochet Resale, and this is something that you wouldn't walk into a mall and see. You really have to know what you're looking for when you do shop consign. I knew I was looking for a one-of-a-kind dress or a skirt to go with this top, actually, because I couldn't find anything that I liked. And I found this for literally a fraction of the price. This was like $24.99.
Wow.
These earrings are from a Canadian designer by Gloria, and these were $19. Like, really, it's a steal, and you'd never know that I walked into a consignment shop and walked out with these
We
great
should mention,
looks.
too, with Ricochet, they also have men's clothing,
They
which
do.
you can
carry
rarely
men's.
find men's clothing at consignment shops.
It's very, very hard to find men's clothes in consignment. They have fantastic designer suits. They only accept designer co-signed suits for men, so you can go in there. And again, with the men's stuff, once you get into tailoring the jackets and the pants, it can get quite pricey. So if you go in, get your luxury designer suit, you can afford that tailoring
I'm
on
going
it.
to check that out.
Yeah.
We have just about a minute left. Just wanted to ask you for a couple other tips that you might have when someone is going into a consignment shop. What should they look for?
Okay, well, what they can look for, well, first thing I do is I take inventory of what I already have and what I need.
Okay.
And then you go in with specific things in mind. But one thing I do suggest when you go consigning, when you kind of take that plunge into consignment, is go often. Because they, especially a place like Ricochet Resale, they have those designer brands that are authentic and they fly off the shelf.
Right.
They come in daily too, though, so they have stuff that comes in priced on the floor daily. So do go in often, have in mind what you're looking for, and have in mind that because you're getting it at that fraction of the price, get a good seamstress.
Yeah.
So it may not fit quite the way you
Right.
want it to at the store, but it's one of a kind and you really like it, go down the road and get it tailored for your body.
Speaking of down the road, they're down the road from us,
They
Ricochet
are down
Resale.
the road, they're on Richmond Road.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Mary.
you.
Great tips, great looks. We'll bring the ladies
Yeah,
in for
come
one
on
last
back here,
peek.
ladies.
That's right.
One last look at these beautiful dresses for the gala season, holiday season. There's so many galas going on here in the Ottawa area.
Fraction of the price.
Absolutely.
Kim Kardashian, right?
Exactly.
Right here on Daytime On.
Thank you,
right.
ladies, so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
ladies.
us today. All right, coming up next, we're in the kitchen with Carl Batista, the executive chef of the Real Sports Bar and Grill here in Ottawa.